Look at all the birds. We literally have like a little sanctuary in our garden. It's so cute. There's so many of them. I'm so lucky to live where I live. The cats are asleep upstairs, it's okay. Hey guys, today I wanted to make a little video showing people how I kind of come down from anxiety or de-stress, because I'm someone who, if you know me, you'll know I get very stressed and anxious very easily, and I'm mid-exam season at the moment, so I'm all over the place at the moment. So I realised that I need to dedicate more time to myself and my mental health, because at the moment I'm really not good, and I realised that, and I need to change that. So I wanted to make this video to show other people how I personally relax and de-stress myself. Obviously this is what I do personally, you might have something different which you do. So if you have any rituals which you find helps you personally, then do it. This is just to kind of show people what works for me, and if it works for you, then that's great. I mean, if this video helps one person in any way, then I know it's worth it. I'm an introvert, so I like to spend time by myself, and I have a nice garden as well, so I will occasionally go and like just chill when my parents are out in the garden. But the issue is I live in Wales, and this is like the weather all the time. But yeah, this is just like, this is what works for me, and I really hope that I help somebody, if I can. What I basically do, I create like an environment, like my own environment in my room, so I kind of pretend I'm somewhere else, if that makes any sense. So I'll close the curtains, I'll put some lights on, like I have fairy lights around my bed, and like those touch lamp things which have different settings. I put that on like a low setting, and it's like quite an ambient kind of feeling. I make my bed really comfy, lots of blankets and cushions and stuff. I put my comfy clothes on as well, like my fluffy slippers or my dressing gown. And I kind of just like snuggle up for a bit, usually with my cat because she's always around me, and that makes me feel very good. I usually try and take my mind off it as best I can. I mean, of course, after I have had like an anxiety attack, what I usually go to is just like hide in my bed and just sleep, like hide under my covers, snuggle up to bed, snuggle up with my cat, and just try and like forget that like that whole thing's happened, and just try and like rebuild myself. I don't know, it's hard to describe to someone who doesn't really have much of an experience with these kind of issues. I hate calling it issues, but it is what it is. I like to read, so I'll often read like books that are suited to me. So Jane Eyre is one of my favourite books, I absolutely love it. That's normally my go-to book. Obviously YouTube is a big part of my life, like I probably spend way too much time watching YouTube, but whatever, it makes me happy. I also draw, and like I'm studying film at university, so I'll plan like video ideas or any like particular like scenes I have in mind. I'll write them down and try and like make them come to life a bit more, if you know what I mean. That's just something I like to do because I consider myself to be quite an imaginative person, so I'll use my mental health as my muse. I'll use whatever I'm feeling to try and use it in a positive way to create some kind of like art, I suppose. Like, I don't know, I hate being negative about it basically. I think it's also important with what you surround yourself with. I love nature personally. Like, I feel most at home when I'm surrounded by like the natural environment, so I will have a couple of like house plants maybe in my house, and maybe like a vase of flowers. I like to accommodate for all my senses basically. So sight is of course very important, because like you need to see that you are in a safe space. That's why I have like lots of different things in my room which are quite symbolic to me, or they have connotations which are very calming, which definitely helps my mood. I also accommodate for my senses of smell, so I'll burn like incense sticks or candles and stuff. Those help me definitely. Yeah, candles and stuff like that definitely help. Also your taste buds, which is, this might be a weird one, this is just what I do. I usually have like a cup of tea or a hot chocolate because like they're my favourite things in the entire world basically. Damn it. Another thing which is important, for me is very important, is having animals around you. Like, I love having something which provides unconditional love, and definitely those are my two cats. I'm more close to one of them than the other. my one cat I have with me pretty much all the time, and I feel really bad when I have to go to school and leave her. It's just, she's part of me, you know? I hate leaving her. Before, I love nature, I love like the outdoors and stuff, so if for whatever reason I need to get out of the house, I'll just go for a walk. I'm very lucky that I live near I live near a river, a forest, like lots of valleys and stuff, so I can just walk for miles and just be like completely by myself. And for some people that can sound quite boring or just not pleasant, but for me, I do like being by myself some of the time because I kind of always have been alone for most of my life, and that's kind of mostly what I know, but that's what works for me. I always had my own bedroom. I'm very, very lucky. Ow! Get my head on the door. I'm very lucky that I have had my own room my entire life. Like, it's not that I don't like sharing, I've just never had to share. So that's definitely kind of all I know. And I think if I was put in an environment where I would have to share like everything with someone, it would take a bit of getting used to. Like it would for anyone, but for me, the person that I am, alone time is probably more important than to the average person, because that's just who I am, that's just how I've been brought up. Anyway, I hope this video helped you guys. I'm sorry it wasn't like the most professionally made, but I have to make do with what I have. And if it helps if it helps someone, then I'll be glad that I've made this video. I'm okay talking about my mental health, usually. Like, I am an introvert, so I'm not going to be the most like expressive and things, so yeah, I wanted to make this video for quite a long time because like it's important and it means a lot to me, and I hope I can maybe help somebody out there. If I could, then that'd be good, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll just end this video with where'd the birds go? As soon as I go to film the birds, they will disappear. Typical.